Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Charlie. Welcome back to Prison Architect. We are debt-free, and man, are we making cash now, man. 4,800 in exports, early prisoner releases. So many good things. We also took in more of these guys, another early prisoner release, and upon booting the game, they passed education. Grants, done. Somebody passed education. And here's the thing, though. I want to disclose this just so you guys know what's going on here. There is kind of like a scary thing happening with the game right now. Let me show you. I'm gonna hit escape. I'm gonna go to load. And you see how many save files I have here? You see how many I have, right? Okay. See this one right here? Okay. This one and up are basically copies of each other, and they're the only ones that will load. This, YT1, this is where we left off in the last video, okay? Notice the date on these two, by the way. You guys are not that far behind me anymore, because I've been dealing with all of this crap, okay? This file will not load. This is where I said, have a nice day, see you later in the last video. And I've modified it a bunch, so this is like an updated modify. This was actually recorded, I think, on the 18th, something like that. But I've been trying really hard to get this to load. YT1 won't load. The autosave won't load. A little scared about that updating pretty soon here. 5, 6, 2. This 3 here is a long time ago anyway, but I was just trying to mess with it, see if I could get it to work. And the cloud save even won't load. None of these will load. But 7 did. As soon as I loaded 7, I saved a copy of it to 8, made some modifications that I thought might make things more stable, made a safe prison file, reloaded these to make sure they will load, and they do, and now we have 9, and that's the one I'm on right now. So I have lots of different versions of this save file to help protect it, because when you're a YouTube creator or a Twitch streamer, or in my case both, or anything, right? When you're a content creator, you've got to protect you've got to protect that series, right? It is like the most vital thing you can do. And that's why playing modded games for a series is actually kind of a risk, because you can't guarantee the stability of it, right? So currently right now, there are no mods active. I don't even have no Stump active. And this save file, for what I can tell anyway, this save file seems to be safe from corruption without any mods installed. Now, I don't know the intricacies. I'm not a modder. I'm not a coder. I don't know the intricacies of, removing a mod and uninstalling a mod in the middle of a save. Generally speaking, that's a bad idea. But since the mods I had installed do not add any items, well, okay, road sensor did. Aside from road sensor, they don't add any items. So I feel like I could remove them mostly consequence free. Road sensor was a exception to that rule, but I've deleted all traces of it item-wise on the map. All the things that were in storage and also the sensor here, they were just removed entirely before removing the mod that way. Before actually uninstalling the mod, right? I did that. So I think it's relatively protected. I think this is okay. But however, I feel the need to bring this up to you guys because take a look at the gangs. I still have him here now, all right? I brought him back in so he could get himself a lieutenant, and he's not doing anything. So yeah, whatever, I guess. He's not doing anything. It looks like the only lieutenant the blue team had actually was, well, I'm pretty sure it was somebody else. I thought they had a different lieutenant. Maybe they got early prisoner release. We've had so many people released early lately. Look at this. 44 in maximum right now. That's pretty wild. This guy's approved for minimum sec, and these guys are trying to transfer to medium, but like we can bring in some more maximums today. And that's what I'm gonna do. We're bringing in maximums. But since we have a whole lot of cash now and no debt, right? We had a great balance sheet. So I think it's time to take a look at this area. And also maybe think about expanding upwards around here for all of maximum. So what I'm going to do is we're going to grab these slummy walls. All right, and we're going to go something like, I think we're going to go something like this. And yeah, I'm intentionally cutting into that wall because I do want to replace it. And we're going to come up to about here, I think. It's a pretty safe area. And then we'll come all the way over about like this. And the idea, hopefully, is that it will, of course, demolish this wall because we don't need the double wall. But we're going to open up a whole new section up here, and it's going to allow us to add more of these guys' cells to this area here as well, and then we'll wrap it around and have more over here too. Okay? Now, the workmen have some work to do on that. It's going to take them a while, but I have other things that I'd also like them to do in the meantime as well. And that is, I want to move these offices. Okay? So I'm going to take a look and see how big this is. How big is this whole area? Actually, I don't need the whole area. I just need to know how big this is. So it's 26 by 6. And then also 6 by 16. Okay, so what we want to do then is 26 by 6. So this is what I need for those offices. And then we're going to have to add additional offices. In this case, it will be another 11 tiles. So this, hypothetically, 1, 2, 3, 4, wall. 4, wall. 1, 2, 3, 4, wall. Actually, I need one less office than over there because I'm going to move the psychiatrists. We need the psychologists, I mean. We need those psychologists to not be here, right? He's kind of useless here. We don't need him here. Instead, where we want him, and I understand that there's like some walls missing here. It's just because I've been moving doors around, and since it doesn't matter, I'm not gonna bother with it. Plus, we're moving them anyway. What I need the psychologist to be somewhere else. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so 6 offices then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Don't need that one. Okay. These are... Actually, can we put them right here instead? Actually, having the warden's office be right here would be advantageous to my plans, but it's okay. I think we'll just stick them up there. So what I'd like to do is I'm going to move these guys over there. We're going to resituate where the storage is. Probably going to put it maybe here. But this building is going to get repurposed. There's a new purpose for this building once we move all this stuff. So for the time being, let's just go ahead and have them set up their offices. We'll get the staff doors. Yeah, we'll put it on this side. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 doors. And the workmen, of course, will get on that too. Now this has been opened up. Very nice. Good to hear. And we still got this water boiler kind of sticking around here, which is a fine place for it. I think what I want to do is start laying out where our cells are going to go. Assuming that we're going to use this wall as another cell. So it would be basically, yeah, 5 by 4. So 5 by 4 would be there, right? So assuming that's the case, we're just going to bring up all these walls as well. Not sure where it goes. 1, 2, 3, wall. So it's all ending right here. There we go. Just ironing out the deets. And then we're going to skip two. I like 1, 2. And then, so the next cell will be there. Right? And it goes all the way across. And then 1, 2, 3, wall. Just like that. And then up. 1, 2, 3, wall, up like this. And then 1, 2, 3. I'm going to have on this side. Now I could go up a little bit more just to fit another cell. I don't want cells to be too close to the edge, though. So I think instead we'll have more solitary be here. With toilets. So more solitary capacity like that. And we'll leave this open in case we want to go out and wrap around or something. I don't know. It honestly doesn't matter, does it? We're not going to wrap. Even if we wrap around, we can always do it off this, like right here. So, never mind. Never mind. We'll just have solitary be marked as right here, which will make people more happy, I think, because it will line up the walls. And you know how you guys love symmetry. There we go. These, you can have toilets in those cells, which is nice. And then all the cells end up being right about here. Back to back on each other here. Okay? That's one area. And then we can skip. I think I want to keep this as wide as it is. So we'll bring this up. Sort of our marker for the next cells. So it'll end up being about there. And then there. Yep, we'll just do that. It's fine. No, it's here. Yeah. Now, it can't be that because then it's not going to line up with these things. And I have to line it up because you guys will yell at me if it's not symmetrical. So I should just do it despite you. I should stagger this just to cringe you. Cringe you, yes, I made that a verb. You know what? I think I will. Because otherwise I'm not going to fit as many cells as I want to fit in here. So 1, 2, 3, wall. Ha! 2 spaces. 2, 3, 3. Da. Oh, yeah. You know it's coming now. Yep. You know it. This is going to really... you know, sometimes there's these moments, these small moments and opportunities that we get as creators who are in control and in charge of our channel, right? There's these little opportunities we get where we can do things that just cause you to unsub. This is one of those times, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be damned if I'm gonna not take advantage of it. Obviously, I'm joking. I don't actually want you to unsub, but I just think it's funny to have some little things, just some small things that people can just flip out about sometimes. And this is going to be one of those things. Get ready to cringe, boys and girls. It's going to happen because these cells do not line up with these cells. No, they don't. I could go real cool with this and just, you know, skip one of these and maybe have these walls stagger. But then I'm just creating more work for myself. Because then it's like I got to squiggle the utilities and all that stuff, which I kind of still have to do, but yeah, whatever. All right, take this large pole, this large pipe right here and come all the way up. I think I'm gonna come through the middle of this whole hall. It's like about like this. All right, then we're gonna have you go like this. And we're having toilets installed over there, so we'll actually bring this down. Bring this over, connect to that there. We're gonna bring this up, and actually we don't need to do that. We'll just go up over like this and connect. It'd be here, 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 here. Just go all the way through. It's all gonna connect all the way through anyway. All right, we'll go like that, but these need it in the back for the toilets. So we'll just kind of come up like that and hope that that's long enough. And if it's not, then we'll adjust, but whatever. And then this one can go straight across, and it actually could theoretically connect to a big pipe right here. No, this is a water boiler. What am I doing? Yeah, that'll be fine. All right, so that provides water for all of these cells that are gonna go in here. Right, and again, there was a lot of things we're marking it down. Obviously, I have to change this. Plans call for. I mean, I could leave it there, wouldn't it? Get ya? No, we're gonna do it. I just don't want to like make more work for myself. Okay, he has a lieutenant now. So guess what, Duncan? Get back to your cell. He has a lieutenant now. So now that they are able to influence and they're able to, you know, take over territory and compete and all that stuff, he gets to go back to his rightful place. Now we have some escapers. Now, I want to bring up another point here. And that is that this Free Fire tool, even though I have it selected, you can clearly see that Supermax only is selected right here, right? Even though that is what's selected. And this should be maximum only as well. They will still, the armed guards, they will still fire on maximum security people within this room, okay? That's something I just overlooked because they've killed somebody with this gun and I felt bad about it, okay? Just a regular old, nothing to see here, gang member. They kicked off in this room. And because the deployment is both, it opens Free Fire in this canteen. Even when there's no Supermax in here. Now that is a problem. We're going to address that in a second, probably by having a separate canteen right here. I didn't want to do it, but I don't want Free Fire in this area, right? So, because now if they kick off at all in here, this guy's going to shoot him. So actually what I probably should do, and I don't know if this will solve it, but we're going to try it. Patrols, no, it's actually deployment. I want armed guards out of this room, and instead I will staff you in this walkway. You will be in this walkway instead. So you'll be wandering around here instead, outside, and you won't be in here. Now, even though Free Fire will technically be on in here, hopefully there won't be any armed guards in here. And again, this is temporary because eventually we're going to do deployment scheduler, and then it will be fine because then the armed guards will be in here during the eat times of Supermax. So for example, let's assume we keep Supermax eat times exactly where they are. That's 4 and 5 a.m. and 6 p.m. and 7 p.m. You get 2 meals a day. Okay, so 4 and 5 and 6 and 7. If that's the case, we could just go ahead and go 4 to 5. We could say red, 6 and 7. Okay, so it is 6 and 7, right? 6 and 7. Okay, so we could say these 2 periods here only. I want armed guards in here. I want 2 armed guards in here just during the red times. And that solves the problem. So I'll actually remove them from this hallway. There we go. Yep. So during the eat times, that's what's happening. And interesting. I just removed them from here. I don't want to do that. Keep them in here at all times. Yes, definitely keep them in here at all times. But from this time, while it's eat time, I want them kind of situated in here. Okay, but only during the red times. Not red times, they're not in this room. That's going to be how we're going to solve that problem, right? We can do it with the deployment scheduler. And that's the kind of stuff we'll be doing intricately. We'll be looking at it in depth when we're a little bit more expanded. And I have a finalized regime, which I want to change this. I had these 2 lockup periods here. I had them changed to free time just to give this gang leader a little bit more time to recruit and get that guy so I can get him out of there. So I opened up a little extra free time there. But this regime is working okay. It's flexible. It does what it needs to do. It provides adequate free time for people. And I think actually I'm going to open up free time at the end here, just 1 hour, just to give extra free time over maximum. Yeah. It does what it needs to do. And it's a fairly effective regime so far. So, yeah, we might be near finalization. Then I'll look at tweaking it and moving things around. Do you guys want to see everything? Some people are like, I gotta see every detail, man. Don't do things like make this yard better without us being involved. Why did you move the sniper tower here? I never saw you do that. You know, things like that. Do you guys want to see everything? Even the little stuff like tweaking a deployment scheduler? Or is it okay to skip some of the minor details, the really minor stuff that's kind of inconsequential to the whole establishment? Let me know down below. Now that you guys aren't that far behind me, right? I think as of recording this video, I've posted 15. I'm looking at it over here. Yeah, 15 just published. So 15 published. I've got 16 uploaded already. 17 is exporting. 17 is exporting right now. And this is 18. Okay, so you guys are 3 videos behind me. So you're still a little bit behind me, but it's okay. I like to keep a backlog. It's really important to keep a backlog because like there are going to be days where I can't record, but I got to keep those going, right? Because YouTube rewards us. I say us as creators. YouTube rewards us when we have constant viewership, and it's actually really stressful. All right, I'm not one to like complain about my life. Why am I doing this? I can use the clone tool. I'm not one to like complain about my life, right? Because ultimately I think I have that pretty good. Not hard anyway. Like, I'm not gonna say I'm popular because I mean, I don't know. Relative, it's all relative, right? There might be a tunnel here, but so far I don't know if there is. Let's search that cell block and see what happens there. Well, that takes care of that search, doesn't it, huh? Dun, da, da, da. That was quick. Bye, tunnels. Bye-bye, tunnels. Just make sure I got all the tunnels. There we go. Figured that out. Oh, hello. We got another one here. Huh? Well, you were planning an escape, so there's a good chance this toilet has got something in it, right? There's a good chance. I want you to search that toilet. Come on. He was planning an escape, and there's a tunnel right here. You can't tell me that there's no... Aw, I don't think that's gonna happen. It doesn't let you search it immediately after searching it. Like, if you've already searched it really recently, it won't let you do it again. There it is. Got it. Okay. So we want to go ahead and grab that. Thank you much. Have a nice day, escapees. But yeah, I don't remember what I was saying. I got sidetracked. In any case, like, the fact that you guys are watching still means a lot to me, all right? I want you to know that I'm not, like, somebody who... I'm not really somebody who believes in themselves 100% about what they're doing, right? There are levels of uncertainty in this job. The fact that my entire self-worth is predicated upon a viewership, it's actually pretty daunting. You would think that a full-time video creator is like the dream job. And a lot of people, like, a lot of kids are silly. A lot of these kids are, you know, big surveys. What do you want to be when you grow up, right? That kind of stuff. And the fact that their biggest answer, like the most prominent answer right now is, I want to be a YouTube creator. Oh, please don't do that to yourself. Seriously. Like, I say this, I say, it sounds weird to hear me say that because I'm sitting here making a YouTube video for you, but you don't understand what goes into this. You just don't get it yet. You will. And I've encouraged other people. I encourage you all to try it. If you're ever curious about like what it takes to do this, give it a try. You know? I mean, this market is ridiculously saturated. So, like, in that sense, there's room here for everybody, right? Give it a try. See what you think. And it's, I'm gonna tell you right now, you're not gonna... It is not sunshine and rainbows, okay? I mean, yeah, you get to play games for... I mean, on a literal level, you get to play games for a living, right? But it's really not that. You have to entertain. You have to speak all the time, okay? It's hard on your voice. You lose your voice constantly, right? You have to do exercises, your vocal cords, right? Where it's a muscle. You gotta do exercises to loosen the lips, if you will. Right? Let's actually start doing some beautification stuff. I got $50,000. What am I doing here? Let's bring our walkway up. I like the look of this metal walkway as it comes up there. All the way down the... Oh, yeah, baby. That's what I'm talking about. All the way down. And we'll just kind of, I don't know, open this up like this. Although the gymnasium probably should be a different floor plan, right? We should probably have different... I don't know. What should we do for the gym? Like... Not a wood floor, not for these guys. Oh, but the wood floor should totally go in. Yeah, this should be a wood floor. Kick ass right there. I like that. We'll have some flooring stuff done just to kind of beautify the place. And maybe we'll do some in here too. Maybe fancy tiles. I kind of like fancy tiles for canteens. I think it looks snazzy. Metal flooring can go like this. All the way through here. I'll just have it be 3 wide. It's fine. And then all the way through there. All right, so we got some flooring done. Yeah, it's not just sunshine and rainbows. I mean, you're gonna work, right? This is work, man, and there's very little reward. Like, it's really small. You are significantly better off getting a minimum wage job. You legit are. Like, you should. You should definitely plan on having minimum wage job or get a college degree like I got, you know? Get it in something like arts, where you'll have no job prospects afterwards. I'm just kidding. Seriously, get a better degree than an art degree. I mean, look, art is great and all, right? All right, filmmaker here. Hi, it's great. Okay, it's great. But it doesn't pay. If you're expecting pay from a film degree, you have a different prospectus than I do. You maybe live in California, I take it. I don't know. You live somewhere where it's certainly more viable, I would think. All right, see this? This is the problem with the clone tool. Because those guys are in gangs, I can't even clone their cells. It's gonna be empty. I can't even clone it. That's how silly this is. It's really silly. So we're gonna go 4 at a time here. We're gonna go like this. And we're gonna flip it over. And we're gonna go flippity flip like that. Nope, we can't even do that. We're gonna go like this then. Should need to go 3. Like this. Here we go. And I can't even do that because the walls. Let's do this. There we go. Like that. Then we're gonna wanna go, and again, don't copy the back wall. And you want to flippity flip and go like this, this, and then we have to fill in the gap with an extra cell. And like that. Okay. Then we have to fill in the gap with an extra wall, so slum wall there. And then we got gang people flipping out because their leader's being punished. Blah, 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 blah. Get in there. So I can see what he's doing. End his punishment. All right. Escort him to cell, please. They're flipping out. Get yourself a minimum wage job. Or just any job, honestly. But if you go to college, right, just know, like, college, I have mixed feelings about college, okay? I don't want to tell people you have to go to college. That's what my parents told me. And I hesitate this because, like, I feel like there's a certain level of responsibility as a person who has a voice to a public audience, okay? I'm not saying I'm very influential. I don't believe that. But there is a certain degree of responsibility for a person that's in my position, right? Such as it is. And I'm trying to figure out where the hell the commotion's coming from. Here it is. What's happening? Don't kill my staff, please. Still have 11 staff. Don't kill my staff. Got him. Do I have tasers on everybody now? I'm hoping I do. Do I need any more guards? 125 of them should be good for this size prison. If I was using deployment scheduler, I wouldn't even need this many, but 125 should be all right for now. There's a certain degree of responsibility. So I don't want to say, kids, you don't have to go to college. College is a lie. It's not worth it. And there are certain conditions, right? I'm saying there are certain conditions where that is a valid argument. I'm not going to, like, tell you that it's always worth it, right? When I graduated, I don't know how, like, some of you guys who are older than me, right? If you're not a millennial, if you're, I forget what the generation is before us, but if you're my parents' generation, for example, you have a much different experience with college education than we do, right? You have an enormously different cost factor, right? Cost basis we like to use as in our investment speak, right? You have a huge difference in cost basis. And it is huge. But at the same time, you also had a huge difference in prospectus in terms of like jobs that were going to be available when you graduated. And the types of jobs that are available. And the types of jobs that are in demand. It's all different today, right? Now, you absolutely should go to college for some, maybe community college. You absolutely should. I think you at least you should do community college because it gives you a couple of factors. One, it's going to inherently teach you a level of responsibility that you don't have in high school. You don't have it when you're living with your parents. Now, you could go out into the real world and get that too. You could. You absolutely could. But college also affords you the opportunity to learn about yourself and discover yourself in an environment that has less consequences to you than the real world does. And I say that because, like, with a real job, a real rent, and like all that stuff, right? You're gonna have expenses. You're gonna have the same thing with college, but the difference is, as far as like student loans go, it teaches you. I don't know why I'm doing that part. Why am I doing this part? Actually, why does this well, I know why that exists. That's okay. But like, why am I doing this part? I should have something that's fast moving through here. This is a staff only zone. I don't need that. What I need is something that's fast. Metal floors are fast? Oh. This whole time, I've been giving them fast floors. I didn't realize it. Actually, concrete tiles are considered fast. So, okay, we'll do that. Just to get you in there fast, right? Whoa, 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 whoa! Oh, Duncan's at it again. These gang leaders, they are the worst, okay? Gang leaders are the worst. Here comes the punishment. Forgiveness. One of these times I should just leave them in there. I really should. What is this? Are you, some... like, what? Sand? You know what? Why am I paying? I don't have to pay for sand, do I? It's free. Yeah, it's free. You know what? We'll just get this back to being sand. And then get this to be back to sand. And then for you, though, I think you should have paving stone just accessible to you. If nothing else, just to get you to your break room faster. So we can run this paving stone, I guess, right along the edge here to the door. So you can get to your break room. See, this guy here, right? These two here. Excuse me? Is there a patrol here? Because I don't see... Oh, we're in the red zone. Yeah, we're in the red zone. Okay, never mind. Actually, what I should do is get the deployment scheduler like that. Okay. Now I can always see the current zone for this. I want these to not be cells yet. So please leave. Escort your prisoner to your cell. Very good. All right. So we got all this stuff done. Now we want to take pipes and just drag them across. Make sure... Oh. Oh. Look what I've done. Look at what I've done. Look at what I've done. Hang on. I can fix this. I can fix this. This is fixable. Yep. It certainly is. We're just gonna remove utilities. I think I get the pipes back, don't I? Is it just the... It might just be the large pipes you get back. I thought you get the small pipes back too, though. Yeah, we have a buildup of small pipes. So we're gonna tear those down. Oh dear, please don't be dead prisoner. Killed for being a snitch. Son of a gun. We had our intake, guys. I missed it. Hang on. Law enforcement snitch. Yeah, you're gonna be target real quick, aren't you? How about you, instigator? Are you locked down? Yeah, okay. Let's take a look here. Let's take a look, see if we have anybody else we need to protect. Gang member. Yeah, I dropped the ball on that guy. I'm sorry. I should have protected you. There is a mod, at least it used to be, compatible. I don't know if it is now, but there used to be a mod. Let's get our confidential informant in here and get some of these question marks answered. There used to be a mod that would automatically switch the snitches. Hello. How are you? Don't mind if I do. Automatically switch the snitches so that they went immediately to this. It's an item. I think I have it in my list so I can tell you what it is. I believe it's called... It's not automatic gang sorter. I think it's called snitch sorter. Like, yeah, it's like snitch sorter or something. Ah, here it is. The snitch snorter. The snitch snorter. The snitch sorter. It ignores death row and supermax though. But if the snitch, I guess there's a different version. If a snitch comes in, or ex-law enforcement too, I think. It handles that too. Yeah, ex-law enforcement, snitch, ex-prison guards, and vigilante prisoners. These guys are automatically switched to protective custody. It was last updated in 2017, so I have no idea if it's compatible. But I'm not using it right now because compatibility. But that's the thing that I used to use before. So it's an idea. Put you there and bring you up, put you there, and then bring you all the way over to like this, I guess, and also bring you over like this, I guess. We don't really need to go all the way, so go like to here. I don't know what I was talking about. We got like so sidetracked, you know? There's just really great topics to talk about, all right? I've got a bunch of them. Let's switch these guys' office. I think I was talking about being a creator. So if you're somebody who is wanting to be a YouTuber as a living, I'm not going to tell you that it's impossible. New people are coming into this medium every day. New people are making it big. You know, do you need a break to make it big? I think you do, honestly. I think you need a break. I don't mean a break as in like take a break, dude. You're working too hard. I mean you need a, your big break. You've heard that term before, right? Something to click, you know. You need something that comes in and says, luck. It might be a factor of it too. Before, back in the PewDiePie starting days, the Jacksepticeye days, you didn't need that. You were at the ground floor. You were right on the ground running. And a lot of those guys, I'm not going to say they're inherently wrong, because they're not. I wouldn't say they're inherently wrong. But I will say that when, creators like PewDiePie or Jacksepticeye or, bigger creators that they're just enormous and they've been around for like 7 or 8 years. Just taking, I wouldn't say they're wrong. I'm not going to say that. I'm going to say that you need to observe their perspective from where they've come from. Or what I should say is observe their perspective from the time that they've come from, right? That is to say, they didn't have to do what you have to do. They didn't have to worry about what you have to worry about, what I have to worry about, right? It's the same thing I tell people on Twitch, because I get some people coming by our Twitch. By the way, description, you should totally follow me on Twitch. That's where all my live content happens. Live content's honestly kind of way more fun than... I'm having a good time with this prison. I don't want to, give a false impression, but live content that's my life right there. That's my love. My love is live, all right? I love live. It's very similar to loving Lamp. I know, I just thought about I Love Lamp from a movie. I'm sure you guys know which one. Let's get the... Nope, this is already in. We just have to go like that. Nope, we don't. We need to go like this. Very good. Okay. Got that sorted out. Let's drag these pipes down, hook these up to the toilets like this. And then I think we should be... Oh, these guys don't have showers built into their cells. That's why we have this extra long or extra wide area here, because we're going to go like this and bring this all the way over here like this. We could do that. Let's just go less with it. So we'll go like this. And then boom, boom. Okay. The hot water pipes are just going to run up to... like this. There we go. It doesn't even need to be that. It could be something different. It could be from here. So it doesn't have to go into that guy's cell. I don't know. Doesn't matter. These guys don't get hot water in their cells, so that makes hot showers more, you know, easier to manage. So when we get all these things built in, maximum security will get expanded. And then there's also room to expand this canteen. You know, now we've got this little area here we could build up into, but I'm not in a hurry to do that. This area here is getting repurposed. I need to move storage. And like, for where am I going to move it to? Maybe I could just leave it in this little area here. I mean, I don't think there's a problem with having storage outside. I mean, I wouldn't want it if it was my storage, but I don't think there's a problem with it in the game. Just move all this stuff out here instead, right? And then the water pump, I might move that. I don't know where. I don't know where. I could move it down over here or something. It just has to be kind of enclosed, because if anybody digs their way to it... Yeah, I don't want anybody to dig their way to it. Okay, I'm going to do a shakedown like this. We're going to end the video here, because we've been talking for a while. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. At least a little bit. Had some inspiring conversation. It's been one way. So if you have anything to add, feel free to leave it in the description. Leave it in the comments below, and I will attempt to answer it. With 1,700 plus videos on my channel now, I cannot respond to every comment left. Like, I'm at the point now where I can't, and it's a sad thing. It's sad because I used to be able to respond to everybody. Of course, my older videos, you'll never know it, because when the channel changed its name, all of the comments under the previous name were deleted. YouTube just deleted them. So my older videos, you're going to look and go, wow, he never responded to any of these guys. But you're also going to notice that some people are replying to like their own comments, and it looks like they're replying to someone else, but there's no one else there. That's what happened. Anyway, take it easy, guys. I love your faces. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking. And for the few people who keep disliking my videos, well, you know, I still love your face too. Thank you anyway. Take it easy. We'll see you. Bye-bye.